up, boys? It's Dub Man. Today I'm coming at you with another reaction video, man. Today I'm reacting to stats that prove Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Hopefully, bro, I really hope this video can just prove to me. I really hope this video can just prove to me that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. I'm sick and tired of telling y'all that I think LeBron is the GOAT, and it caused an argument. It's not that big of a deal. I really hope that this video can just prove to me, because I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of me saying, oh, nah, well, somebody asked me, hey, what you think about who you think the GOAT is? Oh, well, you know, me personally, I think it's LeBron. And then, boom, it's automatically an argument. Automatically, I'm slow. Automatically, I don't know basketball. Bro, I'm sick and tired of him. I'm tired of the disrespect. But my boy, I am ready to get into this video. Hopefully, this is a good video. Hopefully, he can honestly prove to me that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. But man, if you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below who y'all think the GOAT is. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at tb.dub. And let's go ahead and get into this.
We all know Michael Jordan won 6 championships, 6
How can I
finals
forget?
MVPs,
That's all they bring
regular
up.
season MVPs. But here's some of the craziest stats and records that you don't know about.
You
Jordan.
can't forget that he won 6
When it comes to
finals
getting
games.
buckets, nobody did it better than Jordan. And that's why many consider him the GOAT.
That's facts.
Jordan led the NBA in scoring for a record 10 times, and with 30.1 points per game. MJ has the highest scoring average out of any player in NBA history. He's also the best scorer in the playoffs, with 33.5 points per game. Luka Doncic is second on this list, with 32.5 points per game, and the only other player averaging more than 30 in the playoffs. But if you think that's amazing, wait for some of Jordan's other stats, which are truly unbelievable. Out of 179 games in the
Luka's
playoffs,
something different, but it's about Jordan
less
right
than
now.
20 points just 6 times, and he is the
Wait,
only
what?
playoffs. Jordan are truly unbelievable. Out of 179 games in the playoffs, Jordan scored less than 20 points just 6 times.
Dang, now
Only
that's
player
that's
never to
crazy.
score less than 15 points in a playoff game. Jordan played 37 playoff series and outscored every single teammate and opponent he ever faced, except one. It was Terry Cummings in 1985, and he scored just 1 more point than Michael, who was still in his rookie season. In the 1960s, when the pace of the game and the number of attempted shots was the highest in NBA history, Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, and Rick Barry averaged 40 points per game in a playoff series once, and Bernard King did it one time in the 80s. Jordan is the only player.
Wait, they averaged 40 points per game altogether?
Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, and Rick Barry averaged 40 points per game in a playoff series once, and Bernard King did it one time in the 80s. Jordan is the only player to average 40-plus points per game for an entire playoff series more than once.
That's
Better
crazy.
yet, he's done it 5 times.
That's crazy.
One of those came in the 1993 NBA Finals against the Phoenix Suns, when Jordan averaged 41 points per game, which is the highest scoring average in finals history. In 1988 against the Cavaliers, his airness had back-to-back 50-point games, and is the only player in history with this accomplishment in the playoffs. Jordan averaged 45.2 points per game in that series.
45 points! Ooh. Points per game in a series. I don't care, bro. Fan or not, you got it, bro. That's amazing.
And is the only
That's
player in
crazy.
history with this accomplishment in the playoffs. Jordan averaged 45.2 points per game in that series, the second highest mark for any player in a single playoff series. Jerry West averaged 46.3 points in the 1965 Western Finals.
What the hey, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to look at some of
Jerry
his
West
highlights.
averaged 46.3 points in the
I gotta look at some of his
1965
highlights.
Western Finals, but he was shooting 35 times per game. MJ has 8 50-point playoff performances, which is the most ever, as well as the most 40-point and most 30-point games in the postseason. To further put MJ's scoring superiority into context, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant,
The
and
GOAT,
Wilt Chamberlain
LeBron.
put up 50 in the playoffs a combined 7 times. Some of the best scorers in NBA history, like KD, Iverson, and Harden, don't have as many 40-point playoff games altogether as Jordan has by himself. Michael entered the league in 1984, and by 1991, he had scored 40 on every team in the NBA. By the end of 1992, he scored 50 on every team in the Eastern Conference. And out of 930 games he played for Chicago, Jordan led the Bulls in scoring 793 times, which is more than 85%. During his entire career with the Bulls, Jordan scored less than 10 points only once. and that happened when he was nursing his ankle after a long recovery, and he played just 16 minutes, scoring 8 points. MJ is the oldest player to lead the NBA in scoring at the age of 35, and is the only guy who scored 40 points in a game past the age of 40. He also holds the all-time record in free throws made in one half, sinking 20 freebies in the second half against the Heat in 1992. One of the most fascinating stats is that Jordan is the only player...
I'm not gonna lie, it's nothing you can hate. Like, I can't say nothing. It's nothing you can hate about these stats that he proven. 20 free throws in a half. Obviously, they couldn't stop you, so they tried to send you to the free throw, and that was a mistake, bro. I'm not, okay.
In 1992,
okay, I got,
one of the most fascinating stats is that Jordan is the only player in NBA history who has more 40-point games than games where he scored less than 20 points. He had 173 games with 40 points, and only 146 under 20. For example, LeBron has played 235 games where he failed to reach 20 points, and only 70 games where he scored 40 or more. Okay, I know what you're thinking. LeBron is more of a passer, not a pure scorer. Yes, but if we look at Kobe, who was the most similar player to Michael, we'll see that he had 405 games with less than 20, and 122 games with 40 plus. So when it comes to getting buckets, Jordan was really in a class of his own. But he isn't considered the GOAT just because of his scoring. Jordan is one of the best defensive guards ever, if not the best. On top of winning a scoring title in 1988 with 35 points per game and winning the MVP that year, he was also named a Defensive Player of the Year, something that nobody has ever done in a single season. His 131 blocks in the 1988 season are the most block shots ever recorded by a guard, and he's the only guard with multiple seasons with more than 100 rejections. He also still holds the all-time record for the most block shots ever by a guard, with 893. MJ has 6 seasons with more than 200 steals, which, you guessed it, is another NBA record. He was also the first player to record 200 steals and 100 blocked shots in a season. In 1988, in the first half of the game against Boston, Jordan stole the ball 8 times, which is another NBA record.
In the first half?
Jordan stole the ball blocked shots in a season. In 1988, in the first half of the game against Boston, Jordan stole the ball 8 times.
Bro, he's a my player. That's something that my player do on pro, bro. He's a
NBA record that still stands today.
Yeah, he a cheat code. I did not know that.
Player stole the ball so many times in such a short time, almost like he was playing with middle schoolers and not NBA professionals. With 9 selections to All-Defensive First Team, Jordan is tied with Kobe, Garnett, and Gary Payton for most all-time. In 1989, when the Bulls lost their starting point guard, Coach Doug Collins made Jordan play the point. Between March 11th and April 23rd of 1989, Jordan averaged 30.4 points, 10.7 assists, and 9.2 rebounds per game. While playing point guard, he notched 10 triple-doubles in 11 games.
Bro, if he was doing that good playing point guard, why didn't they keep him at the point? Averaging 30 points per game, he's basically averaging a triple-double. Why they didn't keep him at the point?
While playing point guard, he notched 10 triple-doubles in 11 games. In the 1989
keep him at the point!
Jordan had 7 games with double-digit assists. In comparison, Kobe Bryant had only 9 double-digit assist games in his entire playoff career. If we compare him to LeBron, Jordan is typically viewed as the superior scorer, whereas James is praised for his passing and all-around game. The truth lies somewhere in between, and both were more than capable of playing like the other. When Jordan wanted to pass, he proved that he could have been a full-time point guard if he wanted to, but he preferred to score the ball. And the same is true for LeBron, who proved that he can be unstoppable when he decides not to share the rock. When it comes to advanced statistics, Jordan and LeBron are very evenly matched at the top. However, Jordan has a slight advantage in most categories. MJ is the all-time leader in player efficiency rating at 27.9.
Bro, come on now. Now, come on now. Whoever sent me this, bro, how many times you don't have to rank, bro? Oh my God. Every single time a GOAT debate comes up, you have to bring up LeBron. That should tell y'all something, right? Let me keep going though. But how many times, bro, we're talking about Michael Jordan and y'all bringing up LeBron? Come on, like that should mean something. I'm not the only one that's seeing it, right?
All-time leader in player efficiency rating at 27.91, ahead of LeBron, who has a PER of 27.34. The same is true for player efficiency rating in the playoffs, where Jordan is slightly ahead of George Mikan and James. Michael is also the all-time NBA regular season and playoff leader in win shares per 48 minutes, box plus minus, and usage rate, and is second to LeBron in value over replacement player. When he was a rookie, Mike was the only player ever who managed to lead his team in 4 different categories: points, assists, rebounds, and steals.
And this all as a rookie. That's crazy.
To fuel his body, he always ate the same thing, approximately 4 hours before the game. Jordan's pregame meal consisted of a 23-ounce New York steak, a side of mashed potatoes, or baked potatoes if it was not available, and a salad on the side served with some ginger ale. At the beginning of the 90s, Jordan first started drinking. He drank only after the games, but then soon started knocking them back before the games as well. According to former NHL star Jeremy Roenick, he and Jordan once played 36 rounds of golf, drinking a dozen beers each throughout the day. That wouldn't be a problem if Jordan didn't have a game against the Cavaliers that night. Roenick joked that he was going to put money on the Cavs that night, thinking that Mike must be drunk and exhausted from playing golf all day. Jordan then bet him that they're going to win by more than 20 points and that he's going to score over 40. Mike being Mike, Roenick gave him all the motivation he needed. Of course, he won the bet. The Bulls won by 24, and Jordan scored 44 points. Moral of the story is...
I'm not gonna lie. That story right there, him playing golf all day, drinking beer, not taking the Cavaliers serious, and then he scored 40, saying he gonna beat them by 20, then he beat them by 20. That's a goal. That's one of us. That's a story.
And Jordan scored 44
That's a story. He had me stuttering just then. That's a story.
Is, even when he was half drunk, MJ was still the best player in the world.
I'm not gonna lie. This video just proved that Michael Jordan is a GOAT, bro. This video, I'm not gonna lie. Like, no. I'm not even trying to be funny. This video just proved that Michael Jordan is a GOAT. Not gonna lie, the stuff, bro. He was averaging. He was beating the whole Bulls team. Like, he was, bro, come on. He was the leading thing and everything as a rookie. You know how many 40-point games this man just had? He had eight steals in the first half. That's something that you do with my player on pro difficulty, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Michael Jordan is a GOAT. I'm not gonna lie. I can admit it. Michael Jordan is a GOAT. But he would never be better than LeBron. I don't care what you say. I don't care how many videos you send me. Michael Jordan will never be better than LeBron, bro. Stop it. No. Like I said, if you enjoyed the videos, don't forget to like, comment. It's just guy, you thought you was gonna get me. No, he's not better than LeBron. I'm sorry, bro. You can send me as many videos as you want. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Michael Jordan's not better than LeBron, but he is a GOAT. Most definitely. He's the greatest shooting guard of all time. If they would have kept him at point guard, bro, he would have been dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't let me know down below who y'all think the GOAT is. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at tb.dub. Yeah, man. I'm out.